this is it. It's our opportunity to grow as a Slay the Spire player. Heal less after boss battles, Ascension 5. You will be destroyed. You will be destroyed. Dude, I kind of like 99 gold for a rare card. I'm not gonna lie. I like the healing, especially with the unique level 5 modifier of healing less after boss battles. Potions, who cares? Choose a card, who cares? 99 gold for a rare card of our choice. I think we got something there. Demon form is so good, and feed is great early. I think I'm gonna take feed early, even though I think, here's the thing, I think demon form is amazing, but it takes a little longer to get good. Like, I'm not gonna say that you need something that makes it free, but ideally you would like to have something that makes it cheaper. Even if that is like an apotheosis, or if you get a refund after the fact, for example. I want you to be in a position where we only need feed to kill you. I think we need strike and feed right now. Now you choose. We know we have a 5 and 6 chance to draw feed next turn. Many strikes in there as well. I think we defend, strike, put him down to 8 HP. A single feed will kill him. We're gonna take 1 extra damage in the process to heal for 3. But we do need to bust down that armor. So we'll hit him with one of these. Hit him with the feed. Alright, so the whole point of this is that feed is easier to start rolling, especially when your deck is small. So out of these, gotta be honest though, don't love them that much. Kind of like ghostly armor. I'm gonna add it. We very rarely use it, which is why I think it's kind of cool here, but let's add it and give ourselves a little extra juice. I'm fine with this distribution right now. I do want to fight that elite early. The more combat, we're just gonna dump a basic strike here. And they don't give us anything, but that's fine. At least we're not dumping a curse and getting literal poop. I think we actually want to engage in combat early. The idea being that we can get a feed to do amazing work for us. Basically, if we draw feed on the next turn, which we have a 5 and 6 chance to do, we didn't need much, but unfortunately we will need to use this. It's still so worth it, though. So there's another heal for 3 plus 3 max HP. We want to try to make this... If we can get a lot of max HP, it just gives us more room to grow, basically, is what it comes down to. Like, Thunderclap is a nice kind of AoE, but I'm going to keep the deck pretty thin here to start with. We don't have really anything that... You're at 19 HP. I think we should strike, defend. And then we're almost guaranteed a feed on the next turn that'll give us HP back anyway. But, ooh, but we're going to be weak. So we're going to need probably a strike along with it. So yeah, we actually can't really justify playing this, but we will play that. And we'll play this, we'll just buy ourselves some time. If we can get up to 90, 95, 100, you know, I know that those are not necessarily the right intervals because we're healing for 3 every time. I'd be over the moon, man. The more the merrier. We don't really have any cards right now that really, you know, I look at them and I go, oh, that's what we use to beat the boss. That's what we use to kill an elite. We don't have any top-end stuff yet. Feed is kind of like a cumulative bonus, but... Sure. Give me a perfected strike. I know we've removed a strike, but I think genuinely we need some top-end here. And I'm happy to have it right off the bat. 16 damage. I think we'll just... You know how it is. Try to get 1 killed early. Strike plus feed, which is not guaranteed. I try not to rhyme, but it's hard indeed. Strike plus feed would give us a kill on the sentry. That gives us HP, so I think we'll just start there. Might as well get 10 block. We're going to take 8 damage this turn. Not really that bad in the whole scheme of things. I like this deck right now, but it's way better at combat than it is against, than it is on anything else, I should say. This is a bad one. We're going to have 4 dazes added to the deck, and we just removed 1. But, you know, anytime we strike and don't take damage, we are slowly getting to the end of this combat. And it's kind of a necessary part of the situation right now. to go through this elite fight so that we can actually get a relic out of it in the end. So you're going to be killed. We're not too far behind on dazes. We lose 1 and add 2, and then we just got 1 enemy left to face. So honestly, we're in a really good spot for not taking damage, even if we have to slow down the fight a little bit. So nobody's gonna like this too much, but I think this is long-term the best approach. We slow ourselves down, but we take no damage in the process. Get a couple of dazes out. We end up coming out ahead as a result. And then this turn, we can at least hit him for a little bit. I know the bash isn't gonna apply vulnerable because he has the artifact ability, but that's fine. We're getting out ahead of this now. And we didn't lose too much over the course of this fight. Definitely that. Might as well play a defense. He's done. All we need to do is... we need 2 attacks if one of them is a perfected strike. The other one can't be bash. Okay, so it's a little bit specific, but... there you go. Not bad. Champion belt. Whenever you apply vulnerable, also apply weak. I do like it. Now, you know, I think I'm gonna dump the block potion, but it's close. Definitely, I love Reaper. It's a card we ask for all the time. All the time. I am going to smith... 13, is decent. Plus 3 damage. Reaper is gonna give us 5 to all enemies. We could rest, but I'm gonna fight the other enemy right now. Give me the ghostly armor upgrade. It makes it a little easier to play. This is where the run straight up could end. We want to have a really good turn, which means we're not going to do it on this turn. We really want, like, we want to open with a bash and a strike. If we can get a bash and a perfected strike in our hand, I'll pop the energy potion. We're going to let it go one more pass. We really need to put him in the right spot. Admittedly, we would weaken him for 1 with bash, but that's not what we're looking for. We wanted... okay, perfected strike. We're going to have to go this turn, so... it seems like a bit of a weird play, but I like that it puts us... you know, it heals us for a little bit, and beyond that, we're never going to get a better play against this guy to use Reaper, at least. So we've weakened him because we made him vulnerable. That's basically like playing a block. It would be amazing to just keep rolling that bash back around. We know we're going to take damage. It's just, that's life. Maybe we won't take much anyway. But we want to hit him hard while he's vulnerable. Because, you know, if we get into a race with him, life starts to become a serious problem. Although, actually, let's just ignore one of his debuffs here. We're still going to probably end up taking another hit. Really don't want to take 2. So we lost strength, which is probably worse, because we want to hit him hard, but we can weaken him again. He's only doing 15. We're taking 2 damage. We'd really like to kill him. It's going to require a perfected strike feed is the perfect combo right now. Let's go. So that does 22. Feed will kill him and get us HP. Lovely. Okay, so everything's working out according to plan right now. Bronze Scales was worth the cost. I don't think we have a Corruption build right now. I don't think we have a Combust build either. I think we're just going to skip that card. Mr. Gorbachev, skip this card. Frozen Eye. Cards are shown in order. We don't have draw yet, but this is very useful once we get it. Wow. We're going to... in case it's not obvious, just like hold off on using Reaper until maybe there's 2 enemies on the screen. Now you need to get to like 35 HP. You are going to debuff me. Honestly, like bash puts you at 42. No, 46. And then a strike would put you at like 37, so you're not going to break... wait, 30... no, you need to be like 35. Okay, so I'm going to defend, strike. I'm just resisting the notion of using my potion until we get into a worse situation, honestly. So we want to, like, destroy this guy this turn. We want him to split and have as little HP as possible when he does. And then we want to draw Reaper again before the end of combat, if possible. So Please don't both choose to attack on the first turn. Not that I, called it or anything. Bash Strike won't kill you, but it will weaken. So it would cause you to do, like... It would take 3 damage off. I think we'd rather do that. And then 6... Yeah. I'm still going to hit you. The reasoning for this is very simple. I'm not going to draw Reaper next turn. If you choose to attack, I want to be able to sit you. You're going to sit yourself, actually, but... Oh, okay, well, there's kind of like an easy mode here. We still want Reaper to roll around. Like, a Reaper strike would be totally fine. I think we just gotta kill him, though. We can't get too precious with it, unfortunately. HP's not looking great, but that's fine. I think you love spot weakness. I think you look at spot weakness and you go, that's my guy. We're going to continue doing combat on the first floor because combat is what's going to allow us to enable feed, essentially. So I think right off the bat, I don't really love that guy. So we'll just feed off of him. We do want an early Reaper. You're going to do 15 damage, my lord. I think I'm going to let you do 10 and hope we draw Reaper next turn. Wow, you're very lucky. Reaper's gonna kind of stink here, actually. But we did get it. 13. We're gonna heal for 6. I think you gotta try. Throw this out. You're still gonna get hit for 2, but they're gonna hurt themselves in the process as well. Well, one of them's gonna hurt themselves in the process as well. Now. One of you's gotta go. I don't think I can get 2. And I don't think I want to get you. So you be killed. Just block. It doesn't really matter if he makes me weak because his block's going to erode. And then I think he's probably dead either way. So it's really just this guy. He's got nothing left to offer. So if we just block and then like strike, this guy's done. And then you got nobody left to protect, Shield Gremlin. And I think, honestly, things went relatively okay. But we don't see the fruits of our labor on this floor until we live and heal up, hopefully, close to max. I think we like a flex. Flex works with Reaper. At this point, let's hit some question marks. And the question marks are combat anyway, so you can't win for losing, right? Honestly, give me some strength. We could have popped a Dex potion early. It probably would have saved us a little hassle. Do you like a Reaper on this turn? Heals us for 18? Then we take 9? Doesn't seem that bad, does it? And we'll just get working on this guy. He's probably dead next turn. Oh, dude, are we guaranteed to draw feed? We are. Okay, so we mostly, like, did our job on this one. Yeah, you're literally dead, which is beautiful. And then we'll put up some form of block here. I'm not going to use a block for 3. I'm going to let you hit me for 12. We obviously have to rest before our boss fight, and I'm not really convinced that our boss fight is going to go that well for us. But remember, we're drawing in order, so he's dead. Even if we're weak, he's dead. I had recently forgotten we were drawing in order. Okay, he's done. 47 HP. I don't think you dislike another flex. Although, honestly, whenever we apply vulnerable, we apply weak. So Thunderclap, I think, becomes much better as a result. Let's start resting, getting our HP back up there. We're at 78. That's basically full HP. And then everything after that is feed, you know? Like the HP that we've gained from feed. We're sort of rocking like a feed build here. Like a feed Reaper build. So, you'll forgive me, but kind of looking at this like, sure, hit me for 7. And I'm going to be weakened, but next turn, if I can get a Reaper out there, there's 2 kills and a bunch of heals off all 3 of these guys because my strength is so high. So, oh, you died to Thorns. It's still a heal. It's not as good. I mean, Thunderclap puts a weak on this guy and kills this guy. So you kind of get 2 birds stoned at once, you know? This guy's dead if he ever attacks us. I would still like to play Reaper, you know? Heal for a little bit extra. It'll kill him and it's free energy. Let's do it. Back to 80 HP. I mean, 2 Ancient Potions is not bad, honestly. None of that seems to fit. Kind of operating on this, if it ain't broke, don't fix it principle. I do want to look at this, because, like, Spot Weakness being upgraded, I think, is nice. Feed has already served its purpose. We could almost remove it from the deck at this point. Except for the fact that when we draw it, it's still a good strike, even if we don't want to wait for it. Perfected Strike gets a lot better. That's good top end. But I think we'll upgrade Spot Weakness. And I do this safe in the notion that, believe you me, I'm aware of the fact that we are fighting a guy who is going to be annoying. I would not like to have reduced card draw, please. Now, on turn 1... I'm going to let you hit me for 5. I should have taken the Dex Potion, but there's no reason to play Reaper there. What we're looking for is like a... he takes a turn to charge. This is good. We don't play Spot Weakness. You play Flex, you play Bash, and then you get a choice. And your choice is actually very simple. We don't really want to lose Ghastly Armor, but we really want to come down hard on this guy next turn. And we can hit him with a Thunderclap to weaken him, and then a Perfected Strike, which might make him split and help us avoid that heavy attack, so I think you just go for broke. Knowing he's going to be vulnerable next turn, we can add a little extra vulnerability, and then weakness if necessary. So he's doing 28, or 38. That's not even that much, but we need to do 33 to get him to break. This would deal 6 plus 24. We actually cannot get there. Unless, wait, this would deal 9 plus 24. Yeah, we can split him. It is a problem. What if we weaken him? It's going to take off like 9 damage. So you deal 29. Can block through it and only take 17 and then get a heal afterwards. Yeah, okay, here's how I think we're going to do it. We're going to do a block potion. We're going to weaken him. He's only dealing 16 damage to us. We're going to hit him with this. It's dealing 24. It's taking him down to 73. Why is this better? Oh, we might have actually had the exact worst option. He's gonna split right now, right? Or is he... No, we get 1 turn to really wail on him while he's still vulnerable. This is actually perfect. Because what we will do is... we might as well Thunderclap, keep him vulnerable, although it's gonna split. Well, it's an attack, so we should do it. We're gonna still heal a lot when the fight ends, but this allows us to go absolutely crazy on his minions. So they're going to split into enemies that have 40 HP each, which is so much better than them having 70 HP each. And they're going to split at 20 anyway, so we can still interrupt them pretty easily. Similarly here, I really think you just go on this guy. Because he's been weakened, I'm not too worried. This guy's done. And although 46 HP looks bad, it's not really that bad. We didn't draw a Reaper. So 8 and then 12, I think you are just dead, and I gained some HP. So now we just got you, and we're not really using Reaper effectively, and I would still like to, but you're probably going to end up getting another hit in, and I'm not happy about that. Ah, no, you're not, actually. I love it. Interrupted. If we could get like 2 to split and then not attack, and then we could use Reaper and heal for a little, that's kind of our ideal. And it honestly is exactly what happened, so I'm in love. That's 12 HP healed there. We haven't actually gained any strength on this run, so we do need 2 attacks to kill each of them. But they're not attacking me, so that's pretty okay, honestly. Now we only need 1 attack, because, wow, that went, pardon me, so well. We should really look to see if Reaper's coming. Give me Offering. We could roll with it. We got a life gain deck here, kind of. Dare I take Black Star? I know I take it every time. Calling Bell with 271 gold just strikes me, and no other way to remove curses, strikes me as being terrible. And then the other one was gain energy but start with 2 wounds in your draw pile. That's actually probably way better. But, you know, we've committed. Now we've committed to elites. Let's see if we can make it happen. Hopefully we can. So, certainly, weaken. And then, I think you play Ghostly Armor. Start smacking a little. Because they're weakened, we're in a great spot. They're going to do a little extra damage to themselves. We did waste Perfected Strike, which is kind of like our only top end, but these guys are extremely annoying, by the way, at this point in our lives, and I do not like them. I'm trying to see. I don't think a Bash Feed will kill. It's 8, takes you to 21. This will only deal like 15. So we get heal for 8. I don't love it. I kind of like the idea of weakening 1, which already saves us from taking 3 damage. It's like playing our own little block. And then what do we have next turn? An offering is going to get us to a flex, which makes this guy dead. Although we're going to lose HP, well, he's dead anyway because of the thorns. Really, what we don't want to lose our money here is what the big thing comes down to. So this guy's got to go this turn. You definitely play offering, even at the loss of HP. And you flex, so he's done. Spot weakness on this guy. Can't do anything else, unfortunately. Why on earth wouldn't you block, you madman? This is like actually no good answer. Well, we should look at the math. I think we got him next turn if we do this. Okay, so I'm like an actual idiot. I had 3 energy left and didn't block. I just like, trust me. I looked at that and went, what are you doing? Just as much as you did. Hopefully just as much as you did. It worked out sort of okay, but we should have like at least 15 more HP than we have right now. I think we're totally fine with seeing red. We're gonna hit some question marks. We want to heal up a little bit before the elite fight if possible. Sure. Receive a relic. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, it's upgraded. Really trying to get like that dynamite heal. And we should talk about it. Like, how do you get a win out of this deck? Really, ironically, in some ways, it's demon form. We want to get incredible strength up. Sorry, ghostly armor. We want to get incredible strength up, make enemies vulnerable, and then Reaper and get like 50 HP back. That's one of our game plans for sure. So you need to be bashed, no question. Then you're only dealing 11 damage. We might as well, but we don't really want to play feed, is the thing. I'm going to let you hit me for 6. And I think I'm going to Reaper you. I mean, you're never going to split into other enemies. So, essentially, we broke even on this turn. Playing feed might be the right plan. Oh, man, we got strike days guaranteed. Playing feed might be the right plan, but I wish that it weren't. We're gonna have to dodge this elite. This happens every time I take Black Star, but in my defense, you know, I think we should like the Mark of the Damned or whatever it's called instead. Try this. 9, 12. So you are dead, and we do feed, but at some point we don't need max HP. Heals, please. I think I know we need to heal, but I think we should try it. At the start of each combat, add a random power card to your hand. It costs 0 until the end of turn. Does this synergize with Frozen Egg? I do not know. Please heal me. Spin the wheel. Give me some HP, my dude. Give me some HP. That looks like it's bad HP. Okay, we have to rest. We have so little. We heal for so much when we rest, but I mean it's bad luck. We would, even if we didn't get the HP down. Oh my god, you are my savior. Even if we don't get HP down there, we probably still like don't fight the boss unless we, or don't fight the elite unless we heal, but still. So Demon Form is really going to enable potentially a good Reaper, but really what we're looking for is a feed. Not because the feed is better, but because the Reaper is against a single enemy, so. Really, I think the best turn here is just this. We take no damage, he takes 3, we continue to gain strength, and we got a little spot weakness in there as well. Reaper for 1 is cheap. No question about that. Start with a Thunderclap. Weakens him. Do a little Battle Trance. We were really looking for some kind of damage dealer. We did not get it. I don't really want to play that. So I think I'm going to end up letting you hit me. Unless this kills you somehow. Seeing red costs 3. Bummer. You're going to die and heal me for 18. Wow. 17. What a world. We're back, baby. Iron Wave being upgraded. 7 block, 7 damage. You know what? Sure. We are taking a little more damage than I'm comfortable with. We'll come here. I really think we rest. And then this puts us in fighting shape to go through some elites, hopefully. Gambling Chip. At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards, then draw that many. Allows us to tailor our first hand. This is one of my favorite relics in the game. Brutality. So we do not want a Perfected Strike on turn 1, necessarily. I also don't really think we... maybe we do want... Brutality is probably fine here. Let's lose Strike, and let's lose Perfected Strike, and see what we get. Battle Trance is kind of what we want. Let's play that. Play Battle Trance. Surely we'll flex. Ghostly Armor's fine. 13. So we need another 10 block. We didn't need to do this in hindsight. But this is a good first turn. It's just really, this is Gambling Chip doing good stuff for us. We're going to get 1 extra card per turn as a result of the fact that we have Brutality active. So Reaper heals for 8. That's no, that's not shabby. We can make it heal for 10. I'm just seeing, like, if I bash you, Feed's not going to kill you. Is this really, like, I think you do spot weakness. You're always going to like it, more or less. Let me heal for 16, but we're taking more damage on the back end. So I actually think, just get ready to destroy you. And then we can play Reaper later and hopefully get more HP out of it. Because right now it would really only heal us for 6, and then we'd lose 8 on the back end, so... It seems like a losing play to me. Probably you start offering. I think you play Thunderclap next. Keep him vulnerable. And weak, for that matter. Try Battle Trance. Hand is not full. Excellent. So we don't need to block this turn. We should just go, like, all-out attack. I tried to compromise here, because, like, a better play is to bash this guy, but I'll heal for 12 off of him and lose Reaper forever. I think that's okay. We have permanent strength, and beyond that, we're losing vulnerability or frailty on our next turn, so we don't need much to stop him. Yeah, okay. I honestly think I let you hit me for 4, and we just continue to get, like, stronger. Next turn, instead of spending a bunch of energy to enable this, we're in a better spot. Like, for example, this is so good. So we flex Ghostly Armor, and, I mean, you're hitting me for 1, but actually you're not, because you're weak now. So you're probably, or, well, we can check. You're probably not dead on the next turn, but you're going to find it very difficult to start dealing damage, because, I mean, here's a Thunderclap. All of a sudden, you've only got 15 damage output. And then beyond that, you're dead, so... Lucky me. I don't really love... Never mind. I think we like dual wield for the chance of it to give us a 0 energy power. You know what? Let's go shop elite, because we... Yeah, this actually opens up a double elite path if things go incredibly well, which I hope they do, but... I love this. We don't need, it's too late, I think, for it to be that relevant. I think we love Anchor. We can't really afford to get rid of a Strike, because we have Perfected Strike, and it's kind of our only top end right now. Inflame, it's kind of tempting, right? I think we could go with it. I don't think it slows us down that much. So we're in a great position to fight an elite. These guys are minions, so we can't feed on them, just remember that. So I think... We want to dump that, dump that, dump that. We will keep the rest of these, including Seeing Red. But what we really want is a... we didn't get it. But what we really want is a double tap. We can get to a Reaper, a Spot Weakness, and a Perfected Strike. Early Reaper is not that good, unfortunately. Well, we want to Inflame. Probably want to play Evolve, I guess. Our wounds are way off. Start with Offering. And then I think we want to Spot Weakness because we're going to grow permanently as a result of that. So we got 7 strength up on this turn. We can deal 14 damage. Hello, Ruka. I think the smart long-term play, even though we could heal for 33, we're going to take like 23 after that. I think you go straight into an Iron Wave to kill the shield guy so you never have to see him again. Then probably a Seeing Red into... Cats. Don't you stepped on my recording hotkey earlier. Just get in the box. Okay. He's in the box. And don't knock over my plastic soda bottle, please. There's a couple lines here is what I'm thinking. Ghostly Armor basically should be played. If we play Ghostly Armor, we're not going to die. In fact, we're going to take no damage. So I think you play Ghostly Armor, and then you play Reaper, and you heal for 22, which is a lot. Again, we're trying to think like a little longer term. Being weak sucks. But to be at full HP kind of compensates for that, I think. So we love this right off the bat. And then I think we love a Battle Trance. And we're just strike, you know, while the vulnerability's there. We can't dual wield a Flex, unfortunately. So we'll just try to hit him hard on this turn. And I think it comes down to, again, you want to apply the Bash so he's weak if he ever chooses to attack. We're really just trying to get around to Perfected Strike, which seems out of reach on the next turn, but we can... Oh, these are minions, right? We can't really feed on him. That's alright. We should be able to kill Shield Boy pretty quickly, I think. You definitely start with Battle Trance. And then certainly you want a Spot Weakness. And then Iron Wave does 18. This does 21. He's a minion, though, remember. I still think you take 5. Ghostly Armor means we're going to take none. So I think you do this. You don't need to play Ghostly Armor, but I'm going to keep playing it just to keep it out of the deck. So you're gonna... I'm an idiot. That doesn't kill the Mad Gremlin. It just makes him mad. This guy's probably going to get a chance to attack. Poor play. If possible, I should let this guy hit me instead of trying to punch through his armor. I think. We definitely want to weaken. That's a no-brainer. And it killed one, which is awesome. I don't really... I mean, we probably should kill this guy, but... Feels like much safer to deal 40 damage to you. While you're vulnerable. So he's still going to do 30 to me, and that's... In the end, that's my failure. I misplayed that. But we're still going to leave this with quite a lot of HP. And he's dead anyway, so... Yeah, in the whole scheme of things, to get a relic... and still be at 92 HP after 2 relics, that's right. So none of them are great, but Bag of Prep is a good one to... Actually, disregard. Bag of Prep is a great one to start with because of our gambling chip. So this is kind of what we're looking for. We don't want Limit Break early, although it would be sort of helpful. What we really want, and we don't need to strike, it's just a weak card. We can live with Iron Wave Plus, which is going to help us a lot. And Spot Weakness is great. So what's our line? Very simple. Dual wield, play 3 Metallicize. We're getting 9 block at the end of every turn. We might Iron Wave, but after that we'll probably Battle Trance, so... Yeah, this is fine. So, dual wield, Metallicize. This is our Wombo combo, more or less, so it'll be interesting to see how this works. We start with 10 block because of the Anchor, so we don't even have to block. So we probably don't want to play Iron Wave. Certainly want to play Spot Weakness to get stronger later, but we'll Battle Trance first, just in case. That's fine. We know what we're going to get on a Battle Trance. I keep forgetting that, but sure. Hit me? You're not really doing anything. I might as well hit you. So we're gaining 9 block a turn as is. Again, we can't rely on that happening, but it's nice when it does. And we dumped Limit Break, by the way, in case you were curious, because... yeah, I think we gotta do it like this. We dumped Limit Break because... our strength wasn't that good to begin with. Dude, I can't hit you 3 times, and it makes me very upset. Ghostly Armor will take me to block, though. And I'm going to weaken you, actually, now that I think about it, so... I don't think I'm going to attack you. I think I'm going to attack you, because I don't like you, and you're going to put a Hex on me, and you're vulnerable right now, so... One day, I'm going to get 3 attacks, and I'm going to end you. That's going to be the end of your life. Until then, this guy is who I'm focusing on. And if you're not attacking, you just buy yourself another turn of life. Congratulations. I mean, dual wield Iron Wave is almost good here. Healing for 22 is pretty nice. And then what? This will give us 7 block, 16 block. We'll take 2 damage. Dude. Although, yeah, it's only 16 because of that. But okay, that's fine. I can live with it. The other thing is, I think I have to stop looking at dual wield as if it's only a 1-turn play. You know, if we dual wield Reaper, that puts more Reapers in our deck so we can heal for even more. So long term, that might be something we look at. Especially if we're on a boss fight. Or a fight that we expect to go on for a long time. Now, you're a problem. We have to... I'm still hexed. We have to bash you. Because that'll weaken you. And now you're only dealing 18 damage. And this will just kill you. Okay, we got lucky. We're in a really good spot now. I don't think we need the regen potion. I'm happy with the decks. I think that allows us to do some better stuff. I'm fine with the Flex Plus. Again, it's all about getting these, like, top-tier Reaper plays. These guys are super annoying, no question about it. What do? Combust. Yeah, so we want Thunderclap to weaken them all. We're going to get rid of a Defend. We're going to get rid of this Defend. We're going to keep Perfected Strike. We're going to get rid of Feed. We're going to get rid of Limit Break. That's our turn. We're looking for Dual Wield, which, again, we could have checked on. But, pop this. Oh, wait, what are we getting with Offering? We are getting Dual Wield. Okay, hear me out here. Offering... Dual wield, combust. So that's 3 HP to us, 12 damage to all enemies. It's amazing. Iron Wave is possibly worth getting. We'll start with the Thunderclap, because we want to weaken them all. And we know a Reaper is going to do amazing stuff. How much damage are you doing? 24. Okay, so we're safe, actually. If we pop this. I love it. Yeah, we're going to take 1 damage, and they're going to just eat it. This was a great elite fight for us. For once, Black Star, it looked bad for a while when we were a little bit in a scarier place, but now it's amazing. So, if we block, this guy's literally already dead. This guy is already dead. We're going to take 3 damage, but... So all we need to do is hit you. Probably throw up 1 defend and just hit this guy again. And I think you're all dead now. This guy is going to get a chance to hit us, but good luck. That was an amazing elite fight. 100%. Hello, Tomo. Hello, my son. Welcome to the bedroom. Yes, Ruka is in here. It's not the bedroom, it's my office, but... Whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block next turn. I love it. At the start of boss combats, heal 25. I love it. Whew, you know, some people might say this deck cannot support another Inflame. Those people might be right. But we're going to go for it. Limit Break not being exhausted is a 10 out of 10 pickup here. It means that we can actually afford to play it on turns that are not turn 1. We're lucky we're fighting this guy. Even though he's annoying, we don't... Oh, you want to leave now? Okay, of course. We don't get debuffed. So I really wish I could see my deck right now and see what we're going to draw. But I'm going to tell you right off the bat, we don't want to play Reaper turn 1. We might want Seeing Red. Do we need 2 Flex? Not really, because we don't have any attacks. We don't want Feed either. So this is an okay start. We're really looking for like a dual wield. We didn't get it, and nor did we get any draw. But we got some good stuff here. So certainly Spot Weakness, Demon Form, Inflame. I think we're just going to Flex. And then we're probably just going to Strike. You know, it's probably best. Let's play Seeing Red, and then we'll defend, and I'll let him hit me for 1, and I'll hit him for 17. Yeah, this is good. We still have 7 strength up, and again, it's only going to go up turn to turn. So what do we draw on next turn? Oh, dude. Yeah, so, like, Limit Break. If he attacks, we'll probably bash to weaken him. It's not that bad, though. Limit Break's a guarantee. We're drawing Perfected Strike with this. I still think you just bash him. It's 26 damage by itself, and it's going to take 4 damage off of him. Even Iron Wave, nah. Perfected Strike is good, but we can wait. Being vulnerable for 2 turns is good. And we get a little extra rollover block anyway. So he's hitting for 24, that's no joke. Let's take a quick look at what we got here. Dual Wields. We could dual wield on Inflame. A lot of energy. I think we should. And this is really, it's creating a Reaper that's just gonna, like, be his death. It really doesn't matter if he hits me, in my opinion. But let's get up to 12 block. Really, we're just waiting for a Limit Break to come back around. We are gonna get that next turn. It's not gonna be a good turn next turn, but it's a turn. You know, our strength is going to continue to grow. And he hasn't done a major attack yet, but we're gearing up for one in which we're going to destroy him. He's doing nothing this turn. We got 70 strength. We could hit him for 80. And honestly, I don't really care about not getting 3 maximum HP off of this guy. Even being weak is not that bad here. Spot weakness is terrible. Maybe this is where we want Reaper. It's gonna heal us for a lot. You think we're probably gonna get back around? I think we should just smack him real good. We only need to heal like we actually don't need to heal at all, in all honesty. What are you doing? You're not doing anything. Like I just accidentally killed you. I didn't even want to. I thought you were 2 turns away. A lot of that, by the way, is because we got Demon Form, but I think we take a second Reaper. Berserk, we don't expect to be on low HP too often. Snecko Eye is almost a little tempting, isn't it? The only reason I'm not gonna take it is because we already have yeah, I'm going to try this. It's because we already have a deck that we know works. We kind of stomped through the second half of that floor. We are against the Time Lord, but we don't really play a combo deck. With Offering, we end up playing a lot of cards on some turns, but it's not a big deal. We are still kind of beholden to getting a good power right off the bat. Whenever you gain block, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. We probably want to dual wield that because it's amazing right off the bat. And then a flex is going to be nice and it'll allow me to kill you. We don't need an early Reaper, obviously. Battle Trance is free, so we kind of like it. I think we just like this right now. So we'll dual wield Juggernaut. Battle Trance gives us Strike Flex Offering. But we can't draw any additional cards this turn, so I think it's actually wrong to play this. Flex real quick. Oh, you're not gonna die. That's amazing. You're not gonna really hurt me either, so I'm gonna put you in like super lethal range. So he did give us a burn in our deck. No big deal. Okay. Offering gives us stuff. So we're gonna like flex Offering. Remember we draw when we lose HP as well. So there's value but also some fear there. This is a turn where I could heal up, but it's also highly sort of unnecessary. So, but what is it? Deals. Maybe we should. We have 2 in our deck, so it kind of feels like if we can keep him on the ropes and keep us at full HP, why not? Why not? He's going to keep summoning. One day he's going to attack, and it's going to be... Well, it's not going to be terrible, but it could be worse. This is an easy turn, I think. Probably start there. And then we just hopefully kill the minion? Yeah, sure. Hey, Tomo, welcome back. He does put a burn in our deck, but apart from that, he's not really doing anything. So we will limit break, and I'm gonna hit you. I'm kind of on the fence here, I don't know. I think I'm gonna feed, just because I think with flexes I can probably get you next turn. And I'd rather not be subject to, like, potentially another attack, so... 24, yeah, you're done. Well, I mean, we could Reaper, but there's really no point. So we got a nice little strength gain deck here. Just try not to throw in anything that could really squander it. I think we do have the kind of harness to make dropkick work. I'm gonna try to hew towards this elite over here. Even if it's Nemesis, I think we should. No. It's not worth 214 gold to gain 1 turn of weakness. Remember, weakness doesn't apply vulnerable. Vulnerable applies weakness. Turn 1, we don't care about Reaper, we don't care about feed. We probably don't care about bash just because of energy. We don't care about defend. Keep flex because it's free. We'll dual wield evolve. And battle trance kicks off a combo for us. So just get your deck a little freer here. This is where we kind of, like, turn 1 is almost a combo deck turn for us, but that's not where we're going long term. This might be a little overkill, by the way, but I don't know. We're gonna try. Oh, but if we battle trance into an offering, we don't like it. Yeah. So we should actually stop. This is fine. You're gonna hit me, and you're gonna do 1 and take a bunch, and we're gonna get extra block next turn anyway. So, okay, this is another kind of combo turn for us. Should start. We gotta thin the deck a little bit, so let's do that. Or thin our hand, really. Then we'll thunderclap you, which weakens you. We definitely will play Inflame. Do an offering real quick. I think we did that math right. We'll see red. Play Ghastly Armor just to keep it. Now you're not taking, or you're not dealing any damage to me. I think this is the right play here. And we're gonna leave it full HP. You're not an elite, you're just a basic enemy, but still, like, dude, you gotta put up a little bit more resistance than this. When we can deal like 80 damage to you and then also heal to full in the same combat, you got real problems. You have to love Rupture here. Rupture plus, like, Offering, and if we can get Bloodletting or something, I'm in love. What do we lose? Strike. I'm sorry for Perfected Strike, but everything else, the Battle Trance is important, the Inflame is important. Okay, what on earth? We could do a turn 1 limit break without feeling bad about it. The rest of this stuff costs 0, so yeah. We're not dual wielding anything. So I think you definitely Rupture, and you flex, you flex. You inflame, you inflame. I think you Brutality. Yeah, because now every turn we're gonna draw a card and gain 1 strength. And then, honestly, hit me. Because I'm not gonna be at 20, I'm gonna be at 18 strength. Dude, 18 strength in 1 turn for taking 16 damage is actually stupid. Please draw a Thunderclap. We're not going to, but we are gonna draw Reaper, and it's gonna work well. Dude, we got Art of War to work for us in that turn as well. Okay. We gotta think about this. It's not even worth playing Reaper, because we heal so much if we don't. We do have Bash to enable a vulnerability, which is nice. We could take 13, let's take 18 damage off the table. Okay, now we have Offering. So we should play it just to gain strength, I think, right off the bat. Full hand, I can live with it. So the spot weakness. We could have played 2 Reapers. That actually would have basically finished the job. Because we have both of them in our hand, I think we should start with a Reaper. And just, like, look on ye mercs. Look on my works ye mighty in despair. Like, look at this, dude. You're gonna deal 6 damage to us. which is what we heal for on a good day. On a bad day, really. And we've already gained HP. Oh no, maybe it didn't count because we didn't really feed on that enemy last. I don't know. Anyway, you're dead, like, to anything. A weak potion is not bad, but I kind of like having that dex potion in there, even though we haven't done anything about it. I'm going to keep a perfected strike. I think it totally works. I'd prefer it weren't the nemesis. These are probably the ideal guys to face right now. We need to fight elites. You know, we're strong and we have relics. So get rid of the strike, get rid of the bash, get rid of the feed, get rid of the reaper. This is our hand. We want dual wield. Didn't get it. It's out of reach. But we can get another inflame by playing offering. So let's start with flex, combust, rupture. Offering is already going to give us 1 strength on turn 1. Then we get a flex. An inflame. We might even play Reaper just for damage on turn 1, but I doubt it. Now, what are you doing? 21 damage, 22? What a coincidence. There we go. I think I'm just going to hit you. Try something like that. It's a great first turn, and our strength will continue to rise as a result of rupture and brutality. So I think we got two easy relics coming up. Thunderclap dual wield, absolutely. So we'll start with a battle trance, and then with Thunderclap for weakness. We're not gonna get a kill. I thought about dual wielding that, but we're gonna get close to a kill. Now we'd like to get a chain going, and because of drop, well, do we have? No, I don't think we have a choice. I don't think we're gonna get a good rupture, or sorry, a good reaper going. But like, you're going to die for certain. In fact, I don't think I have to attack you. Yeah, you're already dead. You don't need anything. Now you. I'm gonna let you hit me pretty hard. For 20. It's the most we've been hit for in a long time. We're not gonna draw Reaper, and in fact, I don't even think we can get there. But the thing is, we don't need Reaper. We just need it eventually. Shuriken is so good. Whenever you add an attack, it's upgraded, and then Shuriken, whenever you play 3 attacks, gain 1 strength. Intimidate. Apply 2 weak to all enemies and exhaust. This is kind of tempting, but only if we get Evolve. I know it works with Perfected Strike, but that's not really our deck. We could rest here. I'm not gonna. Just sincerely, we get so much... Oh, this guy shouldn't be too bad. We get so much benefit. We have a dual wield, which we want to use, I think, on Inflame, if we can do it. And I don't really care if he hits me for 13 on turn 1. We probably definitely want to Limit Break, too. Do we want to Evolve? We don't not want to Evolve, right? So we're only drawing 2 extra cards. I think turn 1 is going to be a little weak. Battle Trance. Okay, Battle Trance is a good play here, first. Let's start. Because then we can bash, like, drop kick. We can't draw any more cards, but that is free energy. Okay, so hear me out here. Flex, obviously. Evolve. We're going to get a lot of extra cards next turn. So we want, like, dual wield Inflame. And I think, as weird as it is, after dual wielding Inflame, you do spot weakness, Limit Break. We still got 3 Inflames in the deck, which we're pleased to see. But this is just more raw HP right off the bat. So we don't want to play Reaper yet. We're waiting for more HP to come around. Even though we got 2 Reapers right now. And we actually heal for a lot this turn if we wanted to. But let's look at this like through a sober lens first. Actually, I think we do play 1 Reaper, as weird as it sounds, because we need to free up space for offering. And that worked out pretty well. We don't really need to weaken him. But we might want energy. So what do you like on this turn? Kind of like a thunderclap. Perfected strike. It gives us a little extra strength. Hits him pretty good. We could play Seeing Red and then do Reaper to heal up. I actually kind of like that play, believe it or not. Yeah, we're at full HP. We did quite a lot of damage to him as well. I think he does weaken us, which is bad. And our next turn is very basic. Yes. 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 And maybe we didn't even need to play the defend, but I figured why not. He's going to start to hit pretty hard soon, so we're really not going to know if we're okay to have played those Reapers early until a little later. But now Bash to weaken him is kind of tempting, but I think you got to go like Inflame and then just straight up a Perfected Strike. We're not really getting those combos going that we want to, which is good because it means that against the Time Lord we're going to be better off. But pretty soon, yeah, pretty soon, like right now, he's going to start dealing quite a lot of damage. So we got 36 strength, 32 damage, gains 7 block. Should have done this in a different order, but agreed, dude. Please don't hit me for 40 again. Gotta do a little battle trance. Maybe we don't want to flame. We certainly want to weaken. That's gotta happen. And then we look at it and we got 2 energy left. I guess we'd rather spot weakness than inflame, so. And our blocks are not that good right now, so. He's dead next turn, certainly, but he did do quite a number on us in the meantime. Keep in mind we're gonna get 2 relics out of it. We would really, really like to kill him this turn. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Shouldn't have played Reaper so early. Both of them, at least. Whenever you play 3 attacks in a turn, gain 4 block. Get some more max HP. I think we need a demon form, but I will... maybe we... We're racing enemies. That's not going to work too well for us. Sundial. I think we want to go shop, and then we'll try to rest here. It's a bit of a, like, shoot the moon play. But, nah, we don't really do anything with that. I think we could do with Paper Frog. Enemies with vulnerable take 75% more damage. If we're going to go for a raw strength build, seems like an okay play to me. Alright, well, we got dual wield, which is what we want. So we want to lose Bash. I think we want to lose Perfected Strike. We just have too much energy tied up in other stuff right now. Now, Demon Form is very tempting. And in fact, we might end up doing it. Thing is, I like a spot weakness right off the bat. What do you dual wield? I think you dual wield Combust. Still. So these guys are taking 12 damage already. So essentially, a Reaper will kill them. And heal me for 24, which is a ton. Yeah, let's do it. Sorry, Demon Form. It's just not the right time. So these guys are dead. Against a boss, like a slow play against the Time Lord is just ideal. Offering is going to give us, it's not going to quite get us to another Reaper, but it's going to get us, we still have to play it. We gain strength off it anyway, and block for that matter, but... So Reaper is another heal for 24, and then this guy's dead. I think you just pop it, honestly. Yeah, you're dead. 27. I don't want to do 27 damage when I could just do 34 like this instead. We get a little extra block out of it as well. Yeah, so this is very nice. We healed quite nicely here. Our next elite would almost be guaranteed to be the... Oh my god. I just need an attack, please. Our next elite would be almost guaranteed to be the Nemesis, I think. So, 22 damage. Well, let's do it this way. 19 damage. 43 damage. Okay, we even got some extra HP out of it, which is a little bit of a surprise. I do like Twin Strike, but I don't think I need it. It thins our deck, and I don't think it makes Perfected Strike any better. We're gonna Embrace Madness. It's actually not that bad, because it also gives us a nice opportunity to rest. We heal for 39 when we rest, which is incredible. And our final little bit here is combat. Nothing wrong with that. Which is not something we normally say. Get rid of these basic. Strikes, defends. Spot weakness is useless. Thunderclap's fine. We'll keep that here. We were looking for dual wield, and this is perfect, because we'll just dual wield Inflame for 0. So there's 6 strength for free, and we'll get Rupture for free as well. Then we want to play Thunderclap, and we follow that with a drop kick, which is draw. And I think at that point, you have a choice. You can do a decent amount of damage, or you can just gain more strength. I kind of have a couple of... I got opinions, but let's start with this. Let's start with gaining strength. Oh, sorry. Hit my knee on my desk. Why do I like gaining strength here? Because I think we can outblock the 10 damage that he's putting out. That's the crux of it. Limit Break. So this is a safety play. No, it isn't. It's just a bad play. We probably should have Perfected Strike. But I think we're going to get around again, and we're going to get some heals off of this. So we already have 6 block. Flex. We have 3 energy, and we have 3 energy in hand. So just weaken you, and then are we gaining? We're not going to gain. Oh, we are going to gain enough block. Perfect. What are we drawing? So when we draw into Offering, we're not going to gain enough block. That's correct. But I think if I kill you and rest, that should be fine anyway. But I'd really like to find a way to get to Reaper. The only way to do that is via this. I think it's worth the risk. We're not going to get there. It's way down there. So just be dead. We heal for 6. We heal for 39 when we finish. We're going to be at or very close to full HP. We don't need anything here, but let's add a Headbutt back into the deck because... Or for the first time, I should say. Oh, we heal before boss fights anyway, so we didn't need to do this. We should have upgraded a card. What do we want? Oh my god, if I can get Demon Form, or especially a 0 energy Demon Form, I'm in love, but no. Oh, we got Dual Wield. Oh, this is good. This is good. So we can still make something happen here. I think you keep Madness. Dump those 4. You gotta flex, obviously, but start here, here, here. I'm gonna dual wield Rupture. And it is free cards, which is bad for me, but... We shouldn't flex, actually, now that I think about it. It's not doing anything for us. We can Ghastly Armor, we're not taking any damage. Then Inflame. Yeah, I'm actually completely fine with this. We took 6 cards. We've improved ourselves for the future. Every time we play Offering, we're going to get 3 strength out of it. It's a little weak to start with, but there's something to it long term. We get a little extra energy as well. This turn is garbage, but we should... Can we even play... No, we can't. At least we get some extra block. Really, I think you should just embrace the fact that your next turn is going to suck. We can only play 2 cards, so we want to limit break and do one other thing, unfortunately. Probably a heavy attack of some sort. Like, we could Inflame limit break. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Alright, so that sucked. This is where we start to pull it back here. He's dealing 30 damage. We got a fresh start. Throw another Rupture in there. Don't mind if I do, but what do we got coming out here? Demon Form, Seeing Red, Spot Weakness. You definitely want Rupture. I'd like to weaken you so your attacks are not as good. 21 damage. That's nothing. Heal for 38 off this. Let's start with the Battle Trance, though. I think... Although spot weakness is good, I think we like a Reaper followed by a Demon form. 6 cards for the turn. It's a worse short-term play and a much better long-term play. And we keep a Reaper in our deck that is probably going to be like disgustingly good in the future. So keep in mind, we've only got 6 cards this turn. What do you do? Well, Battle Trance takes you to a limit. No, it won't take you to a limit break. Nothing's in here. I'm trying to think. I kind of like Headbutt. Oh, you're supposed to use Iron Wave first, you moron. It's still damage, but come on. I do like a Battle Trance still. And then, like, honestly, a Bash to weaken. Or a Spot Weakness because we're gaining a bunch of strength next turn. How far away is Reaper? 2 turns. Unless... Yeah, 2 turns. We're going to live for 2 turns for sure. But you know what? Let's make him vulnerable and also take off 9 damage. We only get 3 attacks next turn. 3 moves, which are likely going to be attacks. Limit Break. And then actually, Strike. Yeah, we just won. I think we misplayed grossly when it comes to the final boss fight here, but this is like a moment of sweet triumph for me to make it out of here. 42 damage. You're very lucky. You don't realize it, but you're very lucky. Oh my god, he healed for 200. That's alright, we continue to get stronger. It does not bother me. Dude, I could heal for 58 right now. Do you know what that means? I'm not gonna, though, because there's better ways to play in style here. Thunderclap him. My dude's weak. Smack him. My dude's... He's in heck. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm sorry. I never had a choice, Time Lord. I've defeated you at full HP. Black Star has actually worked out appropriately for us. 780. Not a bad score. And Ascension Mode 6 unlocked. We've been stuck there for like a week. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. That helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.